Each year, Basketball England gather nominations from the public to recognise people who have made an impact on the sport in the Northwest. The Volunteer of the Year award went to Bullock, better known as Cass.
I feel absolutely over the moon. I was honestly blown away. Like it's so amazing to be recognised. Like there's so many volunteers in this sport, and the sport wouldn't run without volunteers.
Cass has been a huge fan of basketball since she was 11 and a commentator since COVID, when she got asked by the Mystics coach to cover the games because no one would see them behind closed doors. From then on, everything has snowballed.
I probably have 2 full evenings a week where I'm setting up graphics, setting up the stream, doing research on the teams, doing research on the players. I also work a full-time job, so that's working around that in the evenings. And I put a lot into it because I feel like I would be doing a disservice to the players if I turned up and didn't know where someone had played before or how to say their name. And I want to give them that respect that I've looked into their past, where they've played before, and just done as much research as I can. So I wanted to get involved because I love the game of basketball and I love the players that we've got in this country, in this league, and I want to highlight them. I want to shout about them because I'm so excited watching them, and I want other people to know how great they are, and get involved in the streaming and the commentary was my little way of being able to do that, to promote the players that we've got in this country. And I've always believed that you promote the players, you promote the game. People love the game of basketball, but people fall in love with the game of basketball because of the players, and I want to try and push that as much as I can.
Good evening and welcome into the Manchester Basketball Centre here in Whalley Range. Playoff seeding is on the line in today's game between the Manchester Mystics and the Reading Rockets in WNBL Division 1. My name's Kaz Bullock, and joining me is Commonwealth Games silver medalist and WBBL star Hannah Shaw. And we're going to be with you throughout today's game, which is due to tip off in a few minutes' time.
Hannah Shaw followed Cass since the start of her broadcasting journey. Hannah started in front of the camera being on court playing. Now she's her co-commentator.
She's so fun, she's so welcoming, she always does her research, she does my research, she really helps me out, and just a really great person to work with. She really is doing the most to try and support basketball, especially here in the Northwest, not just in the Northwest, all over the country.
I think sometimes it can be hard to shout about yourself and say, look, I do this, because I don't think people realise I do it for 5 teams and pretty much every single weekend. And I've tried to get a bit better myself about saying, look, I'm doing this, and also putting myself out there so other females, other women can see, hey, there's a woman doing this, because you don't often get that on commentary.
Even if she shouts about herself or not, she has definitely been noticed and are today an inspiration for young females like 18-year-old Isha Naya, who wants to go into sports media.
She puts so much effort into just the commentary, just like celebrating women's basketball in this country, even in other countries, but just how passionate she is. I want to be the same in sports media, so she's definitely someone I look up to, because it's obviously a male-dominated industry as well, so it's good to have someone like her to look up to.
It's just so nice to hear a female commentator. Things are changing, and the time to invest in women's sports is now, and we need more females in front-facing positions, just so we can show anyone that women can do anything.
We're going to take a quick break for half-time, and as we do, we have got an interview from Mystics player Isha Naya, and we'll be back in around 10 minutes' time.
So I'm here with Sheffield Hatters WBL player Nicolette Fairley.
Really nice to be able to bring in some other women, some players, and maybe put them on a path to something that they maybe hadn't considered after their careers, in a broadcast space, whether it's commentary, whether it's filming, or just behind the scenes. Expand it. Let's grow it. Let's grow basketball, and let's grow women in sport.